One of the greatest controversies that I have had with the Roman Catholic Church is not even that they have had child predators in their midst. Any group of righteous people is going to have some bad apples. Jesus said that the tares are going to be among the wheat. But that they cover it up, they actually promote the guys to get it out of the way. They show themselves to not care about shining light in the darkness, but instead to let darkness harbor within their gates and to give it protection and sanctuary. This is the Roman Catholic Church of 2025. From the Daily Compass, Chiclayo, the letter of accusation from the victims of abuse. Father Lute's dismissal from the clerical state is a slap in the face of victims of abuse. Here is a press release issued by one of the alleged victims. On November 13th, the Church informed us in writing that the Pope has granted a dispensation from the clerical state of the priest in Chiclayo, Gonzalez, who sexually abused us when we were children. This decision means that the facts we reported, which were never even minimally investigated by the Church, will now remain definitively unresolved. With this dispensation, there will be no canonical investigation, no process, no trial. Therefore, never justice. Here's the deal about Pope Leo giving a dispensation to this guy, basically covering it up. If he were biblical, if he were a true successor of the apostles, he would want to shine light in the darkness and expose their wicked works, just like the apostle Paul said. But does Pope Leo want to do that? No, he wants to sweep it under the rug and cover it up. Now, here is where the doctrine of the Roman Catholic Church comes back to bite them in the rear end. They say the authority and legitimacy of the church comes from the seat of Peter. Well, guess what? The person currently occupying the seat of Peter, Leo XIV, has shown himself to be a wicked and an evil man, covering up for child predators. When he was a cardinal, he did it. There was allegations of it, that he was doing it in the reports that the cardinals had before the conclave and during the conclave. They elected him anyway. And guess what? He's doing it again. What's the result? If the leader, authority, and legitimacy of the church engages in giving sanctuary to child predator priests, not only is the Pope guilty and has blood on his hands, but the church, which is inextricably linked to the Pope because they get their authority alone through him, that means the church is guilty. The church is evil, and the church has blood on its hands. Does this sound like the one true church of Christ to you? Because it doesn't to me.